I think a dream is defined, or at least for me, I don't give a fuck how you define it. You can define it how you wanna. I'll define it how I wanna, and you do you, I do me, boo boo. My it's just essentially just a strong desire that has yet to be fulfilled, and it's usually a constant bothersome. It kind of comes up over and over and over because it wants to live. The dream wants to be alive. It wants to be fruitful. It wants to survive. It wants to get past the bullshit of life and live and be achieved and actualized into reality. Um, one of the one of my favorite quotes about dreams that I just Googled up. I'm sure there's other cool fucking I'm sure there's a lot of cool quotes about dreams, but dreamers are the ones who have the courage and creativity to see beyond what is to what can be, to make a difference in their own lives and the lives of others. So that's good. Accomplished. So dreams into reality, thought into action. Another quote: the crazy ones allow themselves to believe that against all odds, a world that does not exist could actually exist. It does take a little bit of craziness to be able to see beyond into the future and hope that the future aligns with what is in your mind, what is in your belief system, what your dream is. A crazy person, the only thing they see is the only thing they believe is something that is not in reality. Maybe some people will say that religious people are crazy or schizophrenic people are crazy. You just believe something that you can never attain and achieve, or there's no goal attached to the belief system. It's just like, oh yeah, I just believe it, and even though it's not in reality. Smart people bring what is not in reality into existence. So there's an extra step to it. Some people think that, oh, I just think this way, I believe this way. Um, that's good enough for me. But I think a smart dreamer will not only know exactly what they want, but they'll go out and make it happen. Result is what separates the smart from the crazy. Like you ask somebody on the street, like what their dream is, and if they tell you, oh, it's to build a empire of the best, fastest, coolest, most innovative electric cars, you'll probably think they're crazy unless you're talking to Elon Musk in the flesh. Close your eyes, imagine blah blah blah. Dreams without a goal are just dreams. You have to have a goal attached to it. Do you have the guts to fail? And it takes a little bit of fucking spits spa spa. Um, so the characteristics of a good dream, I think that it does have to be very specific. I think we want to keep the dream so fluffy and cloudy, but it has to be concrete. Dreams in nature are very fluffy and fun to think about and dream about, but does have to be requited in details of what is exactly the goal, what is the purpose behind the dream, what is it. It has to have action steps. There has to be actions attached to the dream. Otherwise, it's just a fucking dream. There has to be a time frame to kind of just generally like see into the future. Like it has to be sometime while you're alive to attain the dream. So what time in your what time like in your life do you want to accomplish this? What would a typical day look like in this dream? What time would you wake up? What kind of activities would you do step by step? What would that once you accomplish that dream or you're close to that kind of when you're almost in the dream, what are the hobbies you're doing? What is it that you're doing? What does it feel like? Who is with you? Where do I live? What kind of home do I live in? Do I live in California in a beach house? Do I live in California in a apartment complex? What are my hobbies? What am I doing? Is God present in this dream? I don't know. Maybe God will be present in that dream. I hope so. I hope that God is still very close and near and dear with me in this dream. Why do I want this dream? That's a good question. Why work so hard if we don't know why we want that dream? Why am I afraid of the dream? Reasons to not pursue it. Number one, there's self cuck. Number two, there's other cucks. It's always, I think our worst enemy is ourselves a lot when it comes to dreaming and accomplishing things or thinking big and trying to reach for the stars. The constant doubt of I will fail is too difficult. I look stupid. Self-hate. The dream is stupid. All these fucking things can stop us. And then obviously there's other cucks. Everyone's a fucking hater. There's gonna be friends who will doubt your dreams 100%. There's parents who will want security because they just want the best for you. Security is always what parents want. They want you to be safe, happy, and healthy. Just a nice society wants you to just go to school and get a job and just just work for somebody and live your life that way. So there's all these like there's not just other people but yourself that's trying to fucking cuck you to accomplishing the dream. And I do think that even today, when if I were to say the word dream, what is the first initial feeling do you get? Do you get a jolt of energy? Do you get happy? Do you get excited when the word dream is said? Do I feel good or bad inside when I say the word dream? I think a lot of people have this connection that dream is a bad thing because it brings about bad thoughts like, oh, we failed. So many of us had dreams, we let it die. It was once alive and flourishing, but now it's a dead fucking plant. Why my dreams are so important to me. Number one, I mean, the question we typically try to ask ourselves all the time is, what is the meaning of life? What is the meaning? Maybe this is a way to partially answer that question of what is the meaning of life. It's to accomplish our dreams. It's to pursue our dreams and fail and get back up and retry again and think about ways to do it differently. There has to be a reason to get up in the morning. Why do you get up? Without a dream, life is just so boring, meaningless. What are you doing? Why even live? It, dreams give a reason to be persistent, to continue down the uncertain course in spite of difficulty and opposition. I think of a dream as clear and important. Any difficulty or opposition can be overcome. Maybe not any, but more likely that the difficulty and opposition, your self-cucking or other people hating or society or whatever the opposition and the difficulty is, it'll be easier. There'll be a direction, so it'll be easier to get there, you know? And without a goal, there's no destination. You have to have, once you know the destination, you could just beep, 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 type it into Google Maps, and then just drive, baby, drive, you know? Accomplish the dream, baby. In conclusion, to be honest, who gives a fuck? Some dreams die, some dreams are meant to be pursued. Dreams are inevitably going to fail. You gotta adapt, you gotta try to achieve it. Once you achieve it, then the dream becomes a reality. You're living a dream. Sometimes dreams are stuffed in the attic and found much later in life. The sooner you can find that dream and just pursue it and just fucking just go and try to fucking make it happen, the better. But you know, sometimes it'll take some time to bring that dead plant back to life. I personally think that dreams should be at least tried. You gotta try it. Dreams should be given the opportunity to live and breathe hope in the dream, you know? Just let the dream be alive, just even for a little bit of time, and see if it's worth keeping alive. Keeping the dream alive is one of the most difficult things to do in life, but sometimes it's worth it. My question to you is, why do you dream? What is your dream? Are you pursuing it, or are you keeping it in the attic right now? Are you currently failing at it? Are you currently in your dream? Like what's going on? All right, done.